They call me Jenny. And what I'm about to share isn't just a story. It's a warning. Ready? Let's begin. You don't find Route 333. It finds you. And when it does, you'll see the rules. Rules printed in black ink, neat as a church bulletin. Rules you think are meant to keep you safe. But they're really just there to see how long you last. The advert showed up like it knew I was desperate. $800 for a simple test drive up the Pacific coast. No experience required. I told myself it was just a paycheck, but walking into that small, wood-paneled office felt like stepping into a coffin lined with trucker caps. Randall, the manager, had a smile that didn't move his eyes. All you gotta do is drive to the turnaround point and come back. He tossed me a set of keys. For hours, give or take. When I hesitated, he leaned in. One last thing, whatever happens, don't ever stop driving. The keys were heavy in my hand. Randall rattled off instructions like they were gospel. 1. No phones, not even for music. 2. Countries on 86.9 FM, but avoid 96.5. 3. No hitchhikers, no exceptions. 4. The truck will stall once. Don't panic. Don't get out. Wait exactly 1 minute and 47 seconds. And if it doesn't start again? I asked. His face darkened. Hide. Close your eyes. But it'll start. He slid a dog-eared handbook across the counter. The section numbers felt ominous. The other applicant waved at me from across the lot, then flipped me off with a smile. Dead meat, he mouthed. Or maybe red beets. Randall's stopwatch clicked as I pulled onto Route 333. The sun dropped behind the tree line faster than seemed natural, and the redwoods swallowed the road in shadow. It was just me, the hum of the tires, and the smell of pine that grew sweeter, heavier, until it felt like breathing syrup. Through breaks in the trees, I caught glimpses of the other rig ahead. I was closing in until my engine went dead. No warning, no sputter, just silence. I counted in my head. 97, 98. The engine roared back to life, smooth as if nothing had happened. That was the first time I told myself it was all just a stress test. The redwoods ended abruptly, giving way to a stretch of shimmering desert highway. There it was, the unmanned red-roofed weighing station Randall had described. But the clock said I'd only been driving 30 minutes. Randall had said 4 hours. I took the picture anyway, feeling my pulse in my ears. On the way back, the forest swallowed me again. The light dimmed. That's when the truck stalled a second time. This time I didn't count. I didn't need to. The silence stretched until I felt it, cold creeping up my spine. Outside, the air was damp and wrong, like breathing through a wet rag. Through the mist, a figure. Then gone. I reached for my phone. Locked out of the cab. Both sides. The fog thickened. The figure returned. Closer. Randall's voice echoed in my head. Hide. Close your eyes. I dropped to my stomach and slid under the chassis, pressing my face to the asphalt. Footsteps circled the rig. Slow at first, then multiplying. Heavy, deliberate. Handles rattled. Something scraped the metal. I clenched my eyes shut so hard I saw sparks. The engine roared back to life. And just like that, the footsteps stopped. I didn't look back. I was almost laughing with relief, until I rounded the next bend. The other applicant's truck blocked the road, angled like a barricade, and sprawled across its hood was him. A tree branch skewered clean through his chest. His eyes gone. Just empty, dripping sockets staring into nothing. I burst into Randall's office, words tripping over themselves. What were those things? Who killed him? Randall sighed like I told him the printer was jammed. Unit 50. Cleanup on Route 333. Messy one. Give it an hour for the forest dwellers to settle. Clean up? We need the police. They prefer not to know. It wasn't until I shoved the photo of the weighing station in his face that he finally looked rattled. You were gone maybe an hour, he said. You've got the job. I told him no. He told me 6 figures. 10 minutes later, I was signing the contract. Hours later, safe in bed, the whole thing felt like a nightmare. Until I opened the handbook. Section 9 spelled it out. If your engine does not restart after 1 minute and 47 seconds, close your eyes and hide. The things in the forest will eventually lose interest. Above all, remain in your vehicle. If you leave during the hunting ceremony, they will know your scent. You will never rest again. I used to think debt was the thing that kept me up at night. Now it's the memory of footsteps, circling, waiting, knowing one day Route 333 will call me back. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more chilling horror tales. Your support keeps the darkness alive.